notification this time.
Why do you have it pointing up?
Because my face is okay.
Alright, I just need to try these.
People are going to be like, she was here, where'd she go? Hello, Sherry. 2 people. I should have made a notification. Oh well. So, anyways, doing dishes. This is Ashley. She's wearing her glasses today. I think she lost her contacts. No, she left them in at night by accident.
Yeah. And then I didn't want to wear them all day.
So, I'm doing the dishes right now, so I'm going to take some questions. I'm going to go build the temporary chicken coop after this, but I think since there's dishes to do, may as well do the dishes while my wife is making soup for supper. We're making chicken soup. One of the chickens was acting up, so we just murked them this morning.
No, we didn't.
No, I'm just kidding, we didn't. I don't know, I just threw myself off with that tall tale there. I figured I would talk about some new stuff. Hello, TD and Hugo and Awkward Paws and Christine. We are actually having soup though, I was kidding. It's a vegetable soup though, not chicken soup.
Turkey soup.
Oh, it's a turkey soup. Oh yeah, one of the chickens was actually a turkey and we murked that guy. Like, you imposter. I'm just cleaning the sink right now so I can clean the dishes. Where in Poland is your wife's family from? It's 2 generations back, but do you know?
1 generation, right?
Oh, 1 generation? What?
Well, no, dad.
2 generations.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Somewhere where there was a salt mine.
Somewhere where there was a salt mine.
I don't really know the name of
The town?
Yeah, it was a small town.
A small town in Poland. Poland's not very big, so everything's pretty small.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. She's not sure. Okay, now that I'm almost situated here, get some of that Dawn. Deadly dangerous Dawn. Do you see those bubbles that just popped out of there? Look at that thing. Popped. I got chased by a headless chicken as a child, hence my fear of all birds. Well, headless chickens, yeah, that could be kind of scary, I guess. So what are we doing here? I'm doing dishes, and on top of that, I'm gonna, did you see that? The water just went flying. On top of that, I have some questions for you guys regarding shirts. So the hats are coming in. I believe there's one more wait week. I hope they meant like I'll have them in 1 week, not that they'll start them in 1 week. But they are coming, so that's good. I'm looking at getting some shirts done. I had gotten a file vectored, but to me it looks not correct, so I'm getting it re-vectored by someone else. What I'm doing, someone asked, did Ashley design a hat? Yes, she did. And I have it, but the hats cost way more than the shirts cost, so I'm going to try to make some revenue with some shirts so that we can release the hats. Because the hats are over $1,000, and the shirts are $600. So we're going to go with the shirts first so that we can make some revenue to buy. Basically, all the money we make from the clothing just goes back into buying more clothing. Yeah, because we're not doing it through Teespring or anything like that. It's, to me, it's better to if I know about everything. So the hats are designed, and there's 2 of them. One of them is a ponytail hat, and one of them is a regular cap. So they're both like ball cap style with like the trucker hat netting thingy in the back. So far the colors are white with a teal patch, and it looks just like this patch, but it's teal instead of black. Got a hair right here. Bam. there's two of them. Like I said, they both look the same. Just one of them has a ponytail hole in the top, like for a high pony. And then the shirts, I can actually show you these mock-ups. They're terrible mock-ups, but why don't I show you those? So here is the black one. This is like the men's. It's unisex, so anyone can wear them. You just have to order a size smaller. But it's black with a copper logo thing, whatever, with black writing. And then the girls, I couldn't find the shirt version, so here's the hoodie version. It's basically just a white with a teal logo, and they're basically unisex, both of them. It's just that's kind of oh, that's for I see what you're saying. That makes sense. What was I saying? Man, my ADD. Oh yeah, the shirts and the hoodies are both unisex, except for the V-necks. I mean, that's kind of a more of a feminine shirt. I mean, you can wear it if you're a dude, but they're pretty generic because I can't really afford to like start making all sorts of different designs that are specific to men and women. It's just too much overhead. So for now, I'm just kind of doing unisexes in case you like a different color or whatever. That's basically my idea going through it. I keep going to put the dishes over there. Can you guys hear me okay? I'm talking a little louder, but I'm not.
Soup is.
I'm hearing like the soup thing like going, the stove and stuff. So love the white hoodie. Yeah. So the hoodies are not going to be released until fall. They're quite expensive once again. I have this thing about getting high quality, which costs way more, but I just think it's better to offer a product that I would be happy wearing myself and buying and spending. I think they're going to be $50 Canadian. The shirts are going to be $30. That's about as cheap as I can make them. And then the hats are $40. It's crazy how this hat costs more than a shirt, but they do. You're clear here in the UK too. Is that a joke when people say that? I can hear you all the way from here in Australia. I hear that one sometimes. Like, does it matter how far away you are in relation to me to hear it digitally?
Maybe.
Yeah, so that's basically the news so far. There are some other more cheaper merch options coming as well. I am just waiting for the what would you call them, the demo pieces to come in. They're just basically pictures. They're posters. They're 11 by 17 posters. 50 Canadian is a great price, you say? Thank you. That's probably what I'm gonna go for. I can make it work for that price. I'm definitely gonna try that. Some of the hoodies that I've been looking at, they cost $50 just to buy them, just a blank one, and I was like, what? But those ones are like insane. They're like for like -40 weather and stuff, and I'm like, maybe not worth it. Thanks, Pam's Creative Art. It's color Pam. Will you ship internationally? Oh yeah, and shipping is extra, but it's anywhere on the planet except for Antarctica. Whoa. Would you ever doing a meet and greet? I mean, if I thought people would come to something like that, yeah, I would. I stopped doing my dishes to watch you do the dishes.
We do them at the same time.
Yeah, we could both do them at the same time. Hi from Greece, hello. Susan says smells good, Ashley.
Does it? Smell good?
Yeah, it smells good. After we're done doing the dishes, and she's doing the soup, we're gonna go outside and make a temporary coop for the birds. They they are cooped up in the, what a stupid joke, in the garage right now. and they're in. There will be a vlog coming out today or tomorrow, depending on how fast it actually exports. But today or tomorrow, that kind of shows them in their temporary coop, which is a two dog kennels pushed together. That may have
Extra
been,
large dog kennel.
yeah, extra large dog kennels. Hank used to have, like, he came with one when we got him when we first got him. He used to be about this small. No, he was like probably like this big when we got him, and he fit in that kennel nicely for the ride home. But we actually didn't even put him in there on the ride home. He's actually never been in there, I don't think, since we've had him.
No.
But we still have the kennel. Anyways, we pushed that kennel and the kennel that the chickens came in together, and used that as a temporary coop, so we can get the bigger temporary coop up and going. And then I'm gonna build the other coop in the back once it stops raining. It's been raining all day today. I got new tires for my truck.
Good for the fire.
It is good for the fires though, yeah. Remember to give Josh a big thumbs up. Yeah, thumbs up would be good. Your rooster is awesome. Oh yeah, so I actually filmed that, so yeah, no offense, but some more interesting art on a shirt would interest me more. I'm probably never going to put my artwork that I sell through My Hands Gallery on a shirt, but I do have some ideas for Uchitat specific artwork that I'll do on a shirt, but that's in time. I mean, I have to figure that out. Don't feel obligated to buy anything from me if you don't like it. I would never expect that. Don't worry about that. My brother, yeah, so far he's still good. He's or the fire there's two fires near him. I thought there was two fires in all of Alberta, but there's actually, well, there's like 40 or something like that right now, but I thought there was two huge ones, but there's actually three big ones, and two of them were near him. One was like to the southwest, and then one of them was to the northwest. And they were both kind of threatening his area. I can't exactly speak with any sort of authority on that, because I was just getting notices like on the app or whatever.
Emergency alert.
The emergency alert thing, and what they knew from their fire station, I think. I can't remember exactly. Oh, glad you got tires. Never had to wait here. They always have it here. You're good now. Yeah. Well, they didn't know what tires I needed. They couldn't figure it out. But eventually they figured it out. But I wanted Z-rated tires, which is a weird flex on my part, I guess. But they're just a better performance tire for having fun in, I guess. Bringing to the track or whatever. And, what?
I didn't know you had special tires.
they didn't cost much more than regular tires. But anyways, I got those tires for
Learn something new.
I got those tires ordered in from Vancouver, and and actually they were the only tire that they had that I could need to state, luckily. And they got put on today, and it's raining, so I didn't even get a rip around really. Have you started your deck plank? Man, I was gonna start them, but now it's raining, so the wood is all wet, so I couldn't. I was gonna start those for the vlog that's coming out today, but instead of that, I did what I did in my vlog. You'll see. I was gonna do those yesterday, but the wood is all wet. Putting that through the saw is just gonna be a pain, so I'm gonna wait till it dries out, unfortunately. But I plan on doing those as soon as I can, because I'm ready to do them now. But it just wouldn't make sense. Dad is doing laundry. Do you have a date for you and your brothers to get together for a live broadcast to talk about your growing up here? Okay, so what about that? Dakota doesn't want to do it, so we're not going to do that anymore. I said that I would only do it if they were both on board. Will is on board, but Dakota is not. He doesn't really want to speak about something that he doesn't know everything about, and he doesn't want to put out information that's not true by accident. So Yeah, I'm just gonna respect that, and we're not gonna do it. Oh, sorry about that. Hey, Josh and Ashley, what's cooking?
Turkey
Soup.
vegetable soup.
Turkey vegetable soup. Hello. P.O. What? From the Philippines, but now in Salt Lake City, Utah. Hello. Pine? How did you choose Hank's name? We went like this. Paul, Joshua, Clarence, Hank, and then he like looked, and then, yeah, we called him Hank.
You want me to have to have a different name?
No, that's not how we chose his name. I'll tell you how we chose his name. Well, the short version is that his name used to be Bane. We didn't really like that name. So I was like, well, he's German Shepherd. Let's give him a German name. And then I was like, how about Hans? But Hans doesn't really sound good if you like shout it. Like if you go Hans, it just sounds so weak. But if you have like a hard consonant at the end of a name, like Hank, it just sounds way better. So we went from Hans to Hank. What about the bathroom project? Is it completed? It is not completed. I mean, all this stuff costs me more money than I make. Sometimes. Not every month is as good as other months. So sometimes we put things on hold and then start working on other things. In the case of the bathroom, we have the tile to do on the floor. And then when that tile is done, we're going to grout that and the shower all at the same time. And then we'll touch up the walls that we damaged in the time that we've been working in there. Put in the shower doors, put in all the hardware. We moved the toilet, so there's that. Put in the door, well, 2 doors, and then it'll be done. Except for the bathtub. The bathtub is going to be a special project on its own. Still got to figure that out. But it is coming. Are you always so laid back? You seem like a very chill person. I love it. Yeah, I don't make anything up for my videos. So yes. Is that not good? Hold on one second.
No, it's moldy.
Oh, yeah, that's not good. Whatever that is. What is that?
Chicken broth.
Chicken broth. Yeah, that's not good.
I don't think I have any more.
I think heaps of people think Josh is a stoner. Yeah, everyone thinks I'm a stoner. Even people in real life, they're like, hey man, you got any on you? And I'm always like, got any what? And then they laugh because they think that I'm playing along. But no, I don't smoke. What? You want to dump that?
Yeah, so this one was the old one that was in the fridge, and that one's the moldy one. This was a brand new one, but unfortunately I poured some of the brand new one in this one. So now it's...
Oh, no, you couldn't smell it?
No. Not so much.
Okay. We wasted some broth by accident.
Okay, I'll make my own.
Make your own? That comment went away. You remind me so much of my brother. Super chill, great at building things, and an amazing artist. He also spends a lot of time washing dishes. That's funny. That was funny, the look on your face when Ashley was surprised with your choice of tires. You had the same look my husband has when another eBay package turns up. Was he like, huh? What? What are you... Package? What are you talking about, package? Huh, how did that get there? The cat must have put that in. Oh yeah, what is that? It's old. Oh, that stinks.
Sorry.
We need a brush. That smells like like what does that smell?
Mold.
It's awful. It's worse than mold. It's like rancid. Hello, Rachel. Keep your veg peelings in the freezer and you can make lush vegetable stock out of it. Dang it. Comments disappeared. We just give the peelings and stuff to the chickens now. Except for onions. Can't do that. And tomatoes. Although tomatoes are disgusting. I hate tomatoes. So, tomatoes for me anyways. Okay.
After you fill that or wash that, can you fill it up with water for me?
What's that?
After you wash it, can you fill it up with water for me?
I think we might need to bring us to the CDC. Chickens will eat anything, including chicken. Right? Is that what you said? Oh, I know. I absolutely know that. They're little raptors. Oh, I hate when this happens. Hi, Josh A. Caught you live. It's 10:30 here in England. 10:30 here. It's 3:39. Do you guys sell old used worm? What? Do you guys sell old? Ah, oh, damn this guy. The old man is back. That weird troll, the gross one.
Which one?
The old man, I forget what his name is. It's not on the screen right now. It's so annoying.
Is it raw?
Yeah. Get those up with water, you said?
Thanks.
Are you guys going to name the chickens? Yeah, we already did. All the way?
Yeah. Well, a couple.
The chickens' names are Henrietta, Polly, Nugget, and Sunny.
Sunny side up.
If you click on my name, you can make me a moderator and I can block them. Oh, Melissa is here. What? I've never been able to do this before. Melissa's a moderator now. Make sure you guys give a thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Only 45 I can see. Thanks for being here, Melissa. You champion. I saw Alex yesterday. Oh, I almost... Never mind. I saw him yesterday, though. Anyways, does anyone have any questions for me? Usually I do take this time to answer some questions that I don't answer on... Oh, I should say this. On the Facebook page, for some reason, I can't like your guys' comments. So I do see them, but I don't necessarily have time to reply to all of them. And I feel like if I replied to one of them, I'd have to reply to all of them. Otherwise, I seem like a big jerk. But there's no like option for me to like your comments. But I do really appreciate it. That's really really awesome of you guys. So I just uploaded the chicken. I should add it to the metalwork album. I'm not very good at doing that, but yeah. I also made... What the heck? I need a haircut. I also made what do you call them? The scrap metal hearts. I made 6 of them. 3 of them are spoken for, so I have those emailed to the people to make sure that they actually want those ones, and then I'll post the ones that are available and the ones that are not available or whatever. I'll maybe do them in 2 posts or something like that. Or I'll do it in 1 post, but I'll do it in 2 pictures on Instagram there. And on Facebook, I'll put them on Facebook as well. Oh, hey, Melissa, if you see 0M, don't block him if he comes out. He is a troll, but he's a nice one. So don't block that guy. Do you plan on having a garden since you have a good sized property? Yeah, eventually. It's a little too much work to do that right now because we have so much other work to do. Like what you see in the vlogs is only about like 1/10 of what we need to do. This is definitely a fixer-upper. This place was neglected, and it was neglected on purpose. And that's about all I'll say on that. But we know the previous owners, and just some bad stuff has happened out of their control where they chose to do what they chose to do. So we're not exactly in a position to do a garden right now. We would like to do one, and we have a spot sort of picked out, back in the back 40 area. We're working on fixing up the garage and the house right now, and then just doing regular maintenance in the front here. Trying to get I don't know, a weekly decapitation ritual of all these dandelions, and it's working somewhat. I try to torch all the ones that go to seed so that they don't spread, but there's millions of them. Bad stuff like a dead body buried in your garden? No. No, no. It's just, it's not my business to say, so I'm not gonna say. Uh, Perhaps if he's ever on my channel, then he'll explain it, but I don't know. Old man Bob is gone. All right. All right. Ooh, this one could have stand a little soaking. You love my Bob Ross painting? Oh, shoot. I was going to give that away in my next live video, but this is my next live video, so I'll do it in my next live video. Well, I'm doing the dishes, and it's downstairs. I'm going to give away that painting, that Bob Ross painting, and I'll do some, I'll put some, I'll give, what? I'll give some notice, so everyone can remember to tune in if they would like to win it. And I'm going to give it away similar to how I did the 15,000 subscriber prize. Which I'm still working on that painting. It's really tough for me to do that painting. I'm just not liking it, so I keep like going back to it, taking a break, going back to it, taking a break. But yeah, it's basically a fish. It'll be featured in my next vlog that's going to come out tonight or tomorrow, depending on how long it takes to export that video. There's like a 2-second clip of it, or maybe just a 1-second clip, just kind of as a sneak peek for the person who it belongs to. Yeah, it's basically a fish that's a fountain. Statue fountain thing. That's a big deal in this town. I can't remember what town it is. It's like a mascot, I guess, of the town or something like that. Anyways, I'm trying to really give it justice. I don't usually do still life like that. It's kind of not my wheelhouse. I mostly do people, right? And sometimes I do animals, but I really prefer to do people. And I tried to get her to change her mind, but she said, no, I trust you, just paint it if you could. And then I was like, all right, I'll try. So I'm doing my best to try to paint what she wanted. I mean, she won it fair and square, so. I have to say, I was laughing the whole time. You were so funny, but I loved the painting. I actually hate the painting. The painting actually sucks, really. That's why I'm not. You know how many people offered to buy it? I would never sell something that I don't like. So I'm just gonna give that away. And use some butter. What other pets do you plan on getting? Probably a goat at one point or something, maybe. I'm not sure though.
A goat or two?
Have you ever painted koi fish? I have not. How long have I had my place? Since February?
October. But
Since October.
We moved in February.
Okay, since October we moved in February. The Bob Ross painting is ace. Yeah, so that painting, whoops. That painting is going to be up for grabs, and it's just basically going to be a random draw. I'll just write some names on a piece of paper, just like I did the other giveaway. And then the only thing is that just keep in mind, this is not a quality painting. It's actually basically trash, but if you want it, I'd be happy to give it away. Just tune into that live video. I'll make a post about it, like say the day that I'm going to do it in the morning, and then I'll do the giveaway in the evening. So there's plenty of time for everyone to get the notification. And I'll put the notification on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and that's it, I guess. I don't know why I thought there was another thing. But, yeah. So that's Monet's paintings that he thought were trash go for millions. Dude. Hey, if you want to give me $1 million for it, I will make sure that you get it. Did you do the painting in your friend's bakery? Paintings. I did some of them. Not all of them. Someone said get alpacas. Don't do it too late your time. It will be my bedtime here in the UK. Well, I mean, I'll probably do it in the early evening, probably around supper time or something like that. Probably around like 6 or 7 o'clock here. So I'm not sure what that, like right now it's 3:48. So if you do the math, I don't know. I would be doing it saying about 2 hours from now. So if that makes sense to you there, then hopefully it'll work out. What happened with the Johnny Cash painting? Is it done yet? No, I'm still working on it. I think I might change direction on it. I make it less colorful. I might make it kind of just red and yellow. I did one like that. Yeah.
Do you even eat this?
Maybe not. Do you guys know if dogs can have raw chicken?
No, it's turkey.
Or raw turkey, I mean?
Totally not.
Probably not. Should probably not, just in case.
You should take the garbage out. I hope they don't get it.
Yeah.
Can you take that brush out? And then bring me the soap?
What's that?
That one soap.
Nobody should have raw poultry. Yeah, it's gross, right? No, because they will kill the chickens. Yes, without the bones. Rotten for you is rotten. No, the turkey's not rotten. It's fine. Or it's... Wait, what is that?
Chicken thighs.
I thought you said it was turkey.
This is chicken.
Chicken. Okay, it's chicken, not turkey. But, chicken is good. The broth was bad. So, yeah. Boil a turkey for the dog in a pot water for 10-15 minutes. Oh, yeah, no. We know that. I'm just asking about raw. Just raw. Because she was just peeling some of the skin off. Because we're not going to put that in the soup because it's disgusting. Because it cooks all weird and rubbery. So we were just going to give it to him. But if it's not safe, then we're not going to do it. You know, it's kind of weird to ask on the internet. The internet people said it was fine. Why is Hank limping? I don't know why it would cause a limp, but don't feed your chicken beetroot scraps. We ended up with eggs with purple yolks. Yo, that would be awesome. Did they taste fine? Paint a really cool Bigfoot. Dogs can eat raw meat. Dogs can eat uncooked bones. Never cooked bones. Okay. I'm just wondering if the store-bought chicken whatever is okay. Because, I mean, I don't know. I know that people can't eat it. I just didn't know if it was cool for dogs. I know that you can feed them like raw beef and stuff. I don't know. I'm just asking. Dishes the police. What? Oh. Dishes the police. We didn't eat them. Purple eggs were too weird. I would have tried them. I would have been like, yo. I do not like my green eggs and ham, but I like purple. Have you ever had purple potatoes? Purple potatoes taste like just regular, like red potatoes or even white potatoes. I actually don't taste the difference between any potatoes, but we had purple ones in our garden, like my mom's garden, for a while, which were kind of cool. A lot of people were like weirded out when they'd come over and be like, why are these purple? And they thought they were like some sort of weird yam or something. Wait, did you cut the chicken on here?
Yeah.
Oh. Alright.
I didn't cut it. I put the...
Yeah, but you put it on here, right?
Yeah.
Can you get me a... Oh, I put it right here. Never mind. Should have washed that last. Oh well. Yo, those bubbles, that was cool. Cooked, bone, splintered. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I know that about the bones. I was asking about just the chicken itself. You can get purple carrots too. Oh, I think I've heard of that actually. Or maybe I haven't. I don't know. Dogs can get salmonella too. Yeah, that's what I was wondering for. Okay. I'm just going to toss this downstairs so we don't use it. I'm going to change the water here real quick. And then someone said, no, dogs do not get salmonella. Man, see, this is why you don't ask people, because everyone's like, yes, no, you're an idiot, you're a dumbass. And I just asked a simple question. Wow, that's hot. Maybe it's not so simple after all. Hello, everyone. Exit the chat for a second and make sure to thumbs up. Thanks, Melissa. Two people can have a lot of dishes if they only get washed once or twice a week. Word. Two people can have a lot of dishes even if they wash them every day. What, are you calling me a pig? These are from today, son. And yesterday, to be honest. But guess what? It just makes me stay online longer. Check out these bubbles. Oh, now it's not going to do it? Alright. Oh yeah, did you see that? That's so cool. Alright. Get some soap up in this sink. $276 watching and only 128 thumbs up. Dogs can eat salmonella. What? Oh, can get. So you can eat it? I've raw fed my dogs for over 30 years. Yeah, no, we do too. But not chicken. Just beef. Beef and like moose and deer every once in a while. He doesn't get that very often because we don't actually hunt, but every once in a while he's lucky enough to get it. I can see you love bubbles, Josh. Look on your face as they pop out of the bottle shows you still have a kid in you. Man, I don't feel my age. I'm kind of immature still. Where people are like, yo man, how come you're not worried? I'm like, what do you mean? It's not my responsibility. Like, remember when my truck got stolen? And you were mad at me because I didn't care? Or you thought I didn't care? Because I was like, oh, wow, that sucks. I'll be 30 this year and I still feel 16 sometimes. Man, I'm so glad I'm not 30, but...
You're so glad? Why?
I don't know, 30 just seems like a number where I'm like, oh, I still have some years and years and years to go until I'm 30, but...
Not quite.
Yeah, quite. A parent in my 30s and still a child. Word. 30 is the year I'm going to stop counting. It's hot as heck here and I see you're wearing a jacket. In Texas? Yeah, here it's like, what's the temperature today?
7.
Huh?
+7.
It's only +7 Celsius. I'm not sure what that is Fahrenheit. It's probably like, I have no idea. I don't even know how to calculate that. I feared getting 32. Now I would give my firstborn to be 30 again. Well, when I'm 50 in a couple years here, I think I wish I was 30. I'm 29, but sometimes think my 6-year-old is more mature than me. Ah, maybe they are. Maybe they're a genius, you know, and so their brain is developed faster, and they're like, they understand life a little better somehow.
And a small ball. Oh, yes.
When you reach 29, you can be plenty. You can be what? 20, plenty 9 forever. Plenty 9. I'm 50, and I would totally swap to be 30. 7 degrees Celsius is a cold day in winter in the part of Australia where I live. Oh, and I'm 56 and still think I'm 25. So enjoy your youth while you can. 7 degrees Celsius is cold. Is a cold winter day here too.
It's not winter.
Are you kidding me? 7? I guess it depends on what part of the year. If it's
It's
midwinter,
like spring or fall.
if it's midwinter, that's pretty cold. If it's the beginning of the winter, that's freezing. But if it's spring, like close to spring, then it's warm. It depends because there's like wind chill and stuff like that comes into effect. But for the most part, 7 is decent, but it gets up to like 35 here and stuff. Not every day, but usually a nice run in the summer is 25, 26, 27, something like that. And it stays like that hot for, sometimes weeks at a time. And then it'll go down to 16, 17, something like that in the evening, and then down to like 10 or something like that at night or something like that. I'm almost done these dishes. I have 5 left.
Well,
6
then do
left.
the coop.
7 left.
How about the one up there?
8, 9, 10, 11, 12 left. Actually, my spirit is 16. Hot and humid in Central Texas. Do you guys have any, questions? It's hot. That you would like me to answer? If not, I'll just keep rambling about nothing. If that works. My brother-in-law fed his mom's dog ham. He wasn't there for the mess the next day. Unfortunately, I was. So he had like a diarrhea fest going on. So I just Googled about the raw chicken. The answer is yes, they can eat it. It's safe for them unless they have a compromised immune system. And never feed dogs raw pork because it has parasites. Yeah, we knew about the pork. We don't really eat pork because it doesn't taste good, except for bacon. And sometimes ham on sandwiches, but pork chops, I don't like them. That's like the driest, hardest to swallow meat I've ever had. I really like steak from a cow. Moose and deer is pretty good. What else? I don't know, chicken's good. Who doesn't like chicken? It's weird when people don't like chicken. I'm like, what are you talking about, you liar? 16 degrees Celsius to 61 Fahrenheit. For 7 shouldn't be that bad. No, 7 is not bad. Like, if you live here, 7 is pretty good. Like, I'm wearing a sweater because it was raining earlier, but I could have gone in a short sleeves. Hey, could you do your live giveaway at around this time? Otherwise, you'll be asleep. I don't know. I'll have to see when I'll decide when I'm gonna do it, and I'll have that ahead of time. Yeah, I'll figure that out. Do we have a? How are the chickens? So far, they're good. They've been laying eggs. Well, one of them, at least one of them, is laying 1 egg a day. They're 2 years old, so maybe they're at the end of their laying stage. Some guy at the UFA told us that it was like his chickens are young, and so they got lots of eggs going. But he said once they reach 2 and 3 years old, they stop laying so often. So I don't know. What is your guys' experience with chickens? Do they stop laying at around 2 years old? Right now, ours are 2 years old, ish, about 2 years old. So I don't know. I'm a vegetarian. I don't like any meat, which is why I googled it. Okay. It's always weird to me when people don't like meat. I understand like the ethical reasons why you wouldn't eat meat, but the when people don't actually like the taste, I'm like, what? Really? It's like saying, oh man, yeah, no, I don't like ice cream, man.
I don't like the taste of it.
Huh?
I don't like the taste.
Yeah, my wife is like that. She doesn't like the taste of most meat. She likes chicken though. But now she's like, I don't want to eat chicken anymore since we got the hens, which is kind of cute. Wow. Someone said, give him a break, folks. The chat scrolls fast. Yeah, I must have missed something that someone's upset about. The chat is like super fast, and then when no one says anything, it stops and then it disappears. Seafood smells like, well, I don't want to say what, but I can never understand how people can eat. Yeah, seafood is disgusting. That's probably the worst meat, is seafood.
In your opinion.
In my opinion. But my opinion is valuable. Will you give the chickens names? Yeah, I did. Actually, I already said the names of them here, but if you watch my next vlog, their names pop up there too. Their their names are named. Their names are named. Ashley named them Nugget, Polly, Henrietta, and Sunny, as in Sunny Side Up. I would have named one of them Waffles if it was up to me, but she named them before I even thought about it. So, you know, chicken and waffles. I would have named one of them Chicken, one of them Waffles.
I'm gonna go check on them.
All right. Someone says, Jeff says those are great names. Now that you've named them, you will have to have a chicken retirement farm after they stop laying. You won't be able to bump them off. Oh yeah, no, I don't have a problem with keeping them around after they stop producing. I don't really want to kill them to eat them. Plus, they're kind of skinny, so they don't really have much meat on them anyways. But yeah. That's where you went wrong. So hard to eat animals you name well until you smell them cooking. Ah, I don't know about that. Melissa is doing some, what do you call it? Moderating here. Could you always finger paint well, or did it take time to reach genius level? To be honest, I'm actually not a very good painter. I think that I can make good, like nice looking pictures, but technically, like the aspects that go into making a picture, like say properly, like say I was trained, is a little different. Like every once in a while, I learn new techniques where people are like, "Oh, why didn't you do this?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, word." So when I first started finger painting, it was just like, you know, when you see someone's early work and you're like, oh, that's not very good. It's just like that. I wasn't very good at making nice pictures, and I think I'm good at making nice pictures now. I'm just not a good painter. Which isn't saying I don't think I'm a good artist. I think I'm a good artist. I just think that there's always room to learn, especially with something that takes, you know, one of the 10,000 hour practices, right? Which painting would be one of them. So no, I couldn't always paint as well as I can now. He, this is my husband's account. My name is Sherry. I need to get my own account. There's a person who, are you the person who says this is not whatever the name is, and then from whatever place, and then they write their comment? I get that comment all the time. I had a cat called Ant. I had a snake in my kitchen yesterday. Oh man. Good morning, Josh. Can Can I be those? Mary Jane. Mary Jane, I speak with Mary Jane quite often on Facebook. I'm not sure what you just said there, but Memorial Day in England, I think she lives in. The D-Day thing. Apparently it's the last D-Day. Would you call it a celebration this year? Which is kind of weird to me. I need a brush. Let's brush this off. Oh, the comments disappeared. I had an art teacher who told me not to go to art school, that it would change my own unique talent. But I don't know. Word! I always tell people don't go to art school if they're already good at art. I'm like, dude, don't go there. Because then I'm going to be like, yo, yeah, you went to art school. You can often tell, not always, and this isn't to say anything bad about art school, but you can almost always tell a student, like an art student's work. Because you can be like, oh, yeah, you went to art school. Because, look, you went to art school. I can tell by your artwork. Which is unfortunate, because most people are way more creative and make way better art than what they're allowed to do in art school. At least in my opinion. It's unfortunate what art school does to your creativity. Not everyone, of course. Tons of people totally benefit from it, but a lot of people, to me, it's a mistake. Okay. How many more dishes do you have? Not very much. Someone says, I have always wondered why people ask other people about their plans to have children. Yeah, me too. It's so weird. Hey, when are you going to have kids? When I feel like it, I guess. Hello, Josh and Ashley. The comments disappeared again. Need that brush again. A birdhouse in your kitchen? That's a cookie jar. But someone else said that before, and it's made me want to actually put a birdhouse in here somewhere. But it has to be cohesive. Is that a word? Cohesive with the rest of the kitchen. So if it doesn't fit anywhere, then we won't put it anywhere. But I like that idea. They would kick me out of art school, and there is no hope for me in art. Okay. What is your favorite meal / dinner? Remember when Demi Lovato was asked what her favorite dish was, and she said a mug? My favorite meal? Probably macaroni and cheese with hot dogs, I think, cut up in it. Is pretty good. Or cereal, but not really sugary cereals. I like Raisin Bran and like Harvest Crunch and what's that crisp? Crisp, I think it's Oatmeal Crisp. Oh yeah, because that commercial goat meal. Yeah, I like stuff like that. A real, like, what you would consider a dinner, I guess, would be probably medium rare, maybe a sirloin steak, something like that, with, what's that long broccoli called? Broccolini. And maybe a baked potato with, like, way too much sour cream, and lots of cheese, and lots of bacon, and not as much potato. Something like that probably would be like my favorite meal, I guess, but I prefer more simple foods that are not exactly healthy for you, but yeah. Oh, and when I say macaroni and cheese, I mean like Kraft Dinner, not like your homemade stuff. I don't like that, usually. Well, I nearly died recently after getting pregnant. Okay. We are happy being selfish, childless, big kids ourselves. Man, that happened to someone we know. Who was that? Someone we know, I think. Or maybe it's someone I know. Anyways, they just decided, oh yeah. I remember now. But they decided to adopt. And then they had a kid by accident of their own. So That's kind of neat how that worked out. What? I'm almost done. I got 4 dishes left. Let's go back down here. I was just given a table that was gonna go to the trash, and I didn't. Oh no. Go to the trash if I didn't take it. It's structurally sound and painted a terrible yellow. One of you fancy people tell me what color to paint it to match white. White is probably a good color to match white. Charcoal gray. Even black. Navy. Ashley said navy. She's a big fan of navy, which is a really nice color. You could do, I have this idea that I'm gonna build my wife a farm style table, but I need I don't want to give it away. I've never seen it before, so I'm actually not gonna say. But I have this idea. Ribeye, taters, rare of course. I've wrangled cows my life always. Rare. Rare is a little too much for me. I need kind of a little less red in there. I need it to be a deep pink. Steve Hat, the guy who always asks about if straight people wear my hats, asked, where did you and Ashley first meet? So I'm just going to ignore that question. I watched your coffee table video. I wish I could commission you to make a dining table, but I think it would be cheaper to fly you to the UK than ship one over. Why don't you fly me to the UK and then I'll build one there. And I'll build it for free just for the experience of being to the UK. But Ashley and my dog have to come too. So that might be quite expensive. But if you're down, I'm down. I've never been there before. She has though. Hank hasn't been there either. Actually, don't you have to get them all vaccinated and stuff if you bring your dog over?
Well, yeah, I'd be vaccinated anyway.
No, I thought they had to have special things. What is long broccoli? Long broccoli is broccolini. Lots of paperwork to ship animals. If she's willing to ship him, I'm willing. I'll make you 2 coffee tables. Well, how about this? I'll make you a coffee table and a kitchen table. Steve Hat just said LOL. Me and Ashley, since you're being nice this time, I don't know if you're a troll or not. You're always on, and I think you're subscribed because you always say the same thing. But we met at school. Steak is awesome. Anything but well done. Anything from medium well and up is too much. Okay, folks. Oh, I have this to do. I'm gonna jump off here in a bit. I have 3 more dishes to. Oh, 3 more dishes to do, and I'll jump off. I'm gonna show you the shirts one more time because the new people are here. So let me just explain that real quick. The shirts. Okay, so the girls' hats are designed, and they are just like this, but a baseball cap, so a curved brim. They have a turquoisey teal patch with white writing, and they come in a baseball cap. There's 2 of them. There's a high pony design one and a regular one. And before I do those, I'm going to release these shirts because the hats cost quite a bit to make. The overhead is just too much for me to afford right now. So I'm going to do shirts first because the shirts are way cheaper for my overhead. I can manage it. I'm going to show you the designs of the shirts here. And then if you guys could just tell me your interest, because if no one's interested, I'm not going to waste my time buying them. I'm not going to need a pre-order for these. I'll just get them if enough people are interested in them. But if you could go onto the Facebook page at Ushitat and message me or email me at orderfromjosh@gmail.com. Just put in the subject line, interested in a shirt, what size you are, and if you're a female or male. and that'll be that. The shirts are gonna be $30. There's gonna be two. One's a men's and one's a ladies. This is the men's. They're unisex, so you can do either or. So this is the men's. It's black. I know it's kind of hard to see because of the light. It's black with a copper whatever with the black writing. This is a hoodie version, but just pretend this is a t-shirt. The hoodies will come in the fall. It'll be white. It'll be just like this, but it'll be white with teal and white writing. Yeah, that's basically the two things. If you're interested, if you're not, don't worry about it. Never feel obligated to support me in that way. I appreciate you guys watching the videos and all that jazz. That's totally cool with me. But just go to orderfromjosh@gmail.com and or on the Facebook page if you don't want to email. And in the subject line, just put shirt, and then in the body, just say that you're a female or male, which shirt you want, what size, and stuff like that. And then that way I can figure out what I need to order. So far, I'm going to order 40 and go from there. 20 men's and 20 girls. The ladies' colors are going to be white and turquoise, or what do you call it? Teal. It's not really a turquoise color. It's more of a teal. The men's are going to be black and copper. And they're both unisex, but the female ones are V-necks. So, yeah. And they're going to range, the size ranging depends on you guys. Females, I was thinking about small to XL, and men's, I was thinking about medium to double XL. I can go bigger than that and smaller than that as well, but those are the most common sizes. I was just at Legit Kicks, and he told me those are the most common sizes that he sells, so I'm just going based off that. But if there's a bunch of people who need triple XL or like super extra small or something like that, then I'll try to accommodate that as well. It's just that I'm gonna have these shirts, and if I have a whole bunch of triple XL, but there's not a lot of triple XL people who want to buy them, then I'll just have a whole bunch of this shirt that never move. So that's basically my concern. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna head out now to do the chicken coop build. There will be a vlog coming out later today. Oh, hey, Hannah said that she's going to go with Navy for the table. She said, say thank you. $30 Canadian. What's that in US funds? That's probably like $22 or something in American funds, something like that. I don't know exactly. Yeah. Huh? Yeah. I was probably going to say something, but I forget. Anyways, I'm going to go do the chicken coop. It's not going to be the next vlog, but there is going to be a vlog coming out today or tomorrow. So thank you guys for watching and hanging out with me while I do the dishes. And